Charles Dickens, born on 7th February 1812, was an English novelist and a social critic from the Victorian era. He wrote many outstanding copies of literature. Oliver Twist is amongst them. And today in this video we will discuss on Charles Dickens's Oliver Twist. Hello everyone, welcome to Slideshow English. Hope this detailed video will clear all your doubts and confusions regarding the novel Oliver Twist. So for now, let's make English straightforward. Oliver Twist, or The Parish Boy's Progress, was the second novel written by Dickens. The novel was serially published between 1837 and 1839. Charles Dickens published this serial novel under the pseudonym of Boz, and the novel was published in 3 volumes in 1838. The protagonist of the novel is Oliver Twist himself. Oliver Twist is an orphaned boy whose mother had died just after giving birth to Oliver. So Oliver was raised into a workhouse in the imaginary town of Mudfog that is located 70 miles north from London. Oliver was raised in this workhouse under very poor condition. Till the age of 8, Oliver lived at a baby farm inside the workhouse. He was served little food and comfort. When Oliver turned 9 years old, a person named Mr. Bumble takes Oliver from the baby farm and takes him in the main workhouse. There were many other children like Oliver, and they all were provided little amount of food and other necessaries. They were desperate to have more food, so Oliver was chosen to ask for extra food. And on the very next day, Oliver meets Mr. Bumble and asked him for extra food. Now Mr. Bumble got very angry because asking for more food was not legal. It was unacceptable and a punishable offense. So as a punishment, the workhouse administrative decided to sell Oliver Twist as an apprentice. After that, Oliver was taken by a person named Mr. Sowerberry. But the problem is that Mr. Sowerberry also mistreats Oliver Twist. In that house of Mr. Sowerberry, a boy lives named Noah, and Noah also tried to torture Oliver. Then Oliver becomes so angry and he protests. Out of his anger, Oliver attacks on Noah. Then Mrs. Sowerberry comes and locks Oliver in a small room. Oliver cries the whole night, and the very next morning, Oliver runs away from the Sowerberry house and moves towards London for a better fortune. In his way towards London, Oliver meets with 2 boys. The 2 boys were Artful Dodger and Charlie Bates. These 2 boys give Oliver a free meal and offer a free of cost shelter in London. They said that they know a gentleman who can provide everything Oliver needs. Oliver was a very innocent boy who believes Dodger and Charlie. Oliver then comes to the gentleman called Fagin. Actually, Fagin was a criminal group leader, and Fagin gives training to little boys to become criminals. But Oliver till now does not know anything about them. Then the 3 boys, Oliver, Dodger and Charlie, were sent to pickpocket. Dodger and Charlie pickpocket a handkerchief of a man called Mr. Brownlow, and they flee. But Oliver, out of fear, could not run and gets caught by Mr. Brownlow. Mr. Brownlow thought that the boy may be innocent, so he brought Oliver to his house and thought to give him proper education. And when all these were going on, the gang leader Fagin thinks that it could be dangerous if Oliver tells anything about Fagin and the criminal gang to the police. So Fagin plays a trick. He sent a girl named Nancy to bring back Oliver into the criminal gang. And Oliver steps into the trap and again finds himself trapped into the criminal gang. Then Oliver tries to run and flee, and also tries to go to the police. But Dodger, Charlie and Fagin catch him and beat him very badly. After that incident, Fagin forces Oliver to join a burglary mission. When Oliver, along with criminal gang, tries to enter the targeted house, people wakes up and Oliver is shot by the house members. Oliver's left arm is now wounded. Other criminals of the gang, however, manage to run away, but Oliver is caught. Ironically, Oliver ends up this burglary mission in the care of the house members that he was supposed to rob. Now we have to come to the last part of this plot, where Oliver gets cured. In the meantime, Fagin and another man called Monks again try to bring Oliver into the criminal gang. But his criminal member Nancy reveals all the plans of Fagin to Mr. Brownlow. At the end, the family which cured Oliver from the wound sends Oliver to his true friend or caretaker, Mr. Brownlow. Mr. Brownlow and Oliver unites at the end, and it is revealed that the unknown person, Monks, who was wanting to harm Oliver, is actually Oliver's half-brother. Monks acknowledges his bad intention. The criminal gang was caught, Fagin was hanged, and Oliver and Brownlow moved to a countryside house where they live peacefully for their entire life. So that was the huge and complex plot of Oliver Twist. Through this novel, Charles Dickens tries to depict the real-life story of everyday London. The child abuse, the child workers, use of children in various antisocial activities are the backbone of this famous novel. If you still face any kind of doubts or confusion, you can put it into the comment area. Give this video a like and subscribe to us, because that will inspire us to do more exclusive videos for you. But for now, tell me goodbye. We'll be meeting on another slideshow in this video.